Welcome back. It's Tara from Tara's Traveling Paints, and I'm a hot mess again. What? So I threw my sweatshirt back on because I'm going to paint. And I've got a 16 by 20 canvas here that I'm going to work on. Now, I went to the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is one of my favorite art supply stores there are. Just because I can get $14 worth of tools that would cost me $14 anywhere else for one of them. So you don't have to be rich to be a painter. Okay, so I got this Betty Crocker avocado tool. Now, what am I going to do with that? It's a great little tool. I'm not going to use it on avocado because I know how to handle avocados. But I'm going to pour with it, and I'm going to use it to separate paints. So what I'm working with here is Artist Loft, ready to pour. These two colors and the white. And put them back. And the white is an iridescent. And then I'm going to do a ribbon pour on top of this ring pour that I'm going to do. And that's got iridescent orange, black, the leftover paint from yesterday that I scraped up, which turned into this beautiful metallic green, white, purple, blue, and so on. And that's going to be a ribbon over it. I'm hoping it all comes out really pretty. I'm hoping I have enough paint here. And remember I was saying I wish I had a whisk, because I have a hard time with heavy body paints. Got one little silicone whisk, and I got my Payne's Gray worked, and I let it sit. It's the consistency I want. That's gonna be my base. Let me show you what else I got. What do you think I'm going to use this for? It's not going to be for spanking my baby's butt. Maybe it will be. Once I decorate it. It's a swiping tool. Holla. I've just been, and one thing I really want really badly is silicone brushes. I don't have them, and they're expensive. But the Dollar Tree had this little silicone basting brush. I will be using that. I don't know when, but I will be. What else did I get? I stocked up on some medium-sized cups and some little tiny shot glass cups. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. In the party section, these cheap little plastic pie and serving tools. They are swiping tools for me. What else did I get? I got a chopper slicer for swiping. I love swiping. And the more tools you can have, the better for that. What else? I want to brag about all the cool things I got. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, when I have leftover paints, instead of going through all that, these little cups, I don't know if it's going to work, but they feel pretty good. I got a new measuring cup for a big canvas, because I do have one that I want to work on. I did use a little black, almost out, so I got scared and stopped. Trying to think what else I got. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Yesterday's paintings came out insane. They're absolutely beautiful. So happy about that. And the varnish over here is done. I'm going to go back and do it again. The reason why I didn't do what I've been doing for varnish, I wanted to have no brush lines. If I'm going to varnish, I'm going to deal with brush lines. That's it. I do not like the result. I'm not, there's something about it that I just don't like. So I will do a second coat when this is fully dry. It's not quite, I don't feel like it's fully dry. And I'll use a brush, a sponge brush. And this one I dug how it came out. And I like how it kind of like cracked along where all the cells are. So it adds extra interest. I think it came out pretty good. So, but that's still a little bit tacky, so I'm just going to let that rest. And I almost bought a cheap resin kit at Walmart, and I was like, no, it's probably made in China. I'm trying not to do that. Even though I went to the Dollar Tree, I'm sure everything that I got was, let's see, see. Let's look at least one thing. Yeah. I do what I can. Okay, so not always the best, but yeah, those are the things I got. I don't think I got anything else from the Dollar Tree. No. No, I did not. So it's time to get into it. I'm going to use Payne's Gray as a base coat. I'm going to tilt you down, and we're going to play on this. I should probably get some. Maybe I'll keep talking. I really need paper towels ready. And I'm hoping I will be able to scrape up all that leftover paint like I did yesterday, which would be fabulous. Should have put this on the hands. No, I don't need it. Just want to make sure I'm ready. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pause you and come right back when I'm done preparing, and we'll get to work. I'll be right back. You won't even notice I'm gone. Alright guys, I'm back. See, you didn't even notice. Let me go ahead and tilt you down. It's pretty nice. Do I have enough lights on? I think so. Maybe one more behind us. Alright. So, let's go ahead and make the magic happen, guys. Now, why am I using Payne's Gray? Why not? I haven't bought a black canvas in a long while, and this really kind of acts like that. I'll leave a little for a flow extender, and I think she needs more Floetrol. Yeah, I was gonna go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get some more Floetrol. I'm like, you know what? You still have some. Stop being spoiled. You don't have to have it all the time. Everything. Gosh, sometimes. So I have not added any silicone to these paints. And I didn't yesterday, so that paint that I scraped off does not have silicone either. So if I need this, I've got more Floetrol in it. Excuse me. Alright, so I really need to spread this out. And what shall I use? I'll use this guy. I'm not going to use any of my new tools yet, except for that little split cupper thingy I got, the avocado tool. So I think that's pretty sweet. Avocado tools. What a great idea. I saw that a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, I should get that. And I was like, no. And then today I was like, I was gonna go to Michael's because I need a new torch. I wanted to see if they had one. Maybe buy something. Maybe get some alcohol ink set because I have a couple of pieces that I would like to do alcohol ink on. Looking at like what we spent at just the beverage store. I'm like, no, I can't. No, and yeah. So, I just didn't want to run us out of money because Michael's is expensive, and I will buy something. I think it's been maybe once or twice I've walked through the door there and didn't buy something. It's not often. So I'm just getting this all around. I really want to go over the edges. got left over for there. Oh, I gotta move the car keys. Yeah, I just didn't even get completely prepared. That's okay. I'll get it. Because I gotta step over that way anyway. Just want a good flowing surface. I don't think I'll need any more flow extender, to tell you the truth. I think I've got quite a bit of awesome paint on here. I don't want it to crack. I'm going to do a lot of tilting. But I want to keep that kind of puddle in the middle that I made. For my ring. I want to start playing a little bit with some super abstract art with a brush. Probably that little silicone brush would be great. Dip it in some Amsterdam, right? What? I can see it now. And I've got lots of pretty cool brushes, so just feeling it. And I've got some canvas boards. You know, like those wrapped art boards. They're not like these, stapled canvas. And those don't, the ones I have do not handle pouring very much. So I could play with some abstract stuff on that. And I think that would be fun. All right. Pretty good coverage there. I gotta hit it with a torch though, guys. A lot of bubbles. Because I used a whisk. Whisk is gonna give you bubbles. It's going to happen, so you just either be prepared to walk away from that paint for a while, or be prepared to pull out your fire. Because you're gonna need fire. And I'm hoping my machine's still gonna work for me. She's still going. I was checking out other torches at the beverage store because they have them, because people, you know, they do their dabs and whatnot. But they just weren't strong enough for me. I mean, probably stronger than this one, but I guess for $7 it would have been good, but I'm not gonna play. Until this one dies. Alright, you ready for the action? This is gonna be fun. I'm hoping I can pull it off. Now I already have wild reactions happening in this cup. Now this is gonna be the ring pour cup that I use this cool tool on. God, I'm terrified of. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so let's go. Put a little red in there, as you can see. Here she comes. Oh, dismount was pretty good. All right. So I don't know if that did anything for us or not, but you know, hey. It's gonna be all right. Either way. This will be easy to kind of keep clean. And if I like what happened, I will be using it a lot more. I'm sure I'll like what happened. I think it looks pretty cool already. Look at it go. Look at that. She needs some fire. So it's kind of like a fake split cup. Probably could have been better. I don't know. That'll be fine. Get some bubbles out of there. I can see them when I go like this. Yeah. can't really see it when I don't do that, so come on. All right. So who is this that really crushes it with the? I'll put them in the. I can't remember the name right now, but I've been a little obsessed with watching her. She has her own formula for doing ribbon pours. I don't have one. I'm using ready to use, basically. So, God, that's really pretty. I'm sure I can put that somewhere. Let's let that totally drain out. I'm just going to let this sit a second, and then I'm going to tilt. And then I have a second cup here that I'm going to go through the painting and do a ribbon on top. That's how I'm going to roll. I'm hoping that I get some interesting effects. I definitely don't need any more Payne's Gray. I can save that for the future. This mixing tool. Almost clean because, like I said, I don't like to put the paint chips down the sink. It's rare that I'll actually wash my stuff. I just rub it down, and that's why it just gets built up. I just know acrylic does collect in sinks, and I'm not getting any trouble with that. Look at that, sweet. I'm glad I did that. We got a lot of paint to, oh, I should keep this cup. What am I doing? Because I can put what scrapes off and back in here. Oh, jeez, I could use that one. Oh, jeez. I'm going to throw it out. And I need to top that up. It needs to be put away. I am going to do another painting today. I think it's probably going to be a swipe with my awesome swipey tools that I got. Don't know which one yet. Maybe I'll use them all. Alright. Payne's Gray for another day. Alright. Now, this is something that I really need to become much better at. And that is slowing it down when I tilt. I'm going to put some gloves on. It's not going to stop me from getting dirty, but it will at least protect me from the initial tilt. Because I do get really messy. Drive my mother-in-law crazy. She just doesn't get it. But at the same time she does. It's weird. It's strange. People are strange. But so am I. Alright, let's see. I lost an amber stone out of my bumblebee that I have in my hand. I'm not happy. But I think I'm just going to get it cleaned, and then I'm going to add my own stone. I'm going to do a garbishon, a really tiny one, and some paint skins, I think. I'll fix it myself. Oh my god, my hands do not want to get in this. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. I really need nitrile gloves. I really hate these vinyls. Alright, so she's spread out pretty nice. Look at her. Okay. Oh god. The rule is always to come back to the center. That's what I've been hearing for rules. So you can tell I am going far slower than I normally do. Oh, at least I think I am. I feel like I am. Maybe. That red is pretty. Tilt on. Now I can go a little faster because I'm going over edges. I really don't want to lose a lot of red, so I'm trying to avoid that corner for now. Let me try to pull some of it back that way. And then over the sides we go. Maybe. Yeah, I gotta stretch it. I gotta stretch the paint, guys. Or a sheet will crack, and we will be sad. Sad people. Because I still have more paint to apply, remember? That's right. That's just what I'm looking for. I'm just loving that red. I don't know why. It's kind of an afterthought. And it's gorgeous. Whoa. All right. I'm really excited about it. Just trying to get these air bubbles out, guys. That's why I'm mulling down here, and you can probably see my crazy face. But I like to see them pop, so I know I did it. Oh, she's gonna bring me some cells. Ooh. I find it funny the sounds I make when I paint. Ooh. See what you're seeing. It's interesting. All right. Digging it, digging it. got this up. Most of the air bubbles anyway. Let's turn this off. Whew. I'm going to stop and put you on a time lapse. Just don't go away. You won't notice a thing. Okay, I'm back. You don't even notice though that I was gone. Now is for the ribbon. And I'm loving how this is going. It's been almost 4 minutes I walked away. And I think I'll do some more heat. And then I'm going to put the ribbon on. Very pretty. Alright, so here's my ribbon colors. And I've got to start it off the canvas. So I'm going to start over here. Wait. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's epic. That is epic. Let's see if I can get some more. All this white is kind of bothering me. Touch the canvas. Oh God. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna survive it. Alright. It's interesting. Still so much of that left. It's okay. Some really interesting things going on. Let me hit it. Start here. Thank you. line should sink a little. I'm hoping. Ooh. Ah. You know, it's amazing. And I love, the other day, my baby and I were talking about my paintings, and I was like, I actually made masterpieces. He was like, you have always made masterpieces. I'm like, what? He loves my art. Which is great. Imagine if he didn't. I'd be up the creek. Somebody would be. Oh, I've got some really interesting things going on here. Okay. She's fully covered. Looking beautiful. Oh man, there's a lot of really interesting colors here. I did good with the color picks. I'm not a big fan of that white, but we'll see how that dries. We'll do that soon. But first, let me bring you in for a closer look. And then tomorrow, you will see a 24-hour dry. I really like it. I really like it. I don't have to play with it too much. You know, but you know, I do have to play with it. Because I always have to play. Because I'm not a big fan of that white. I'm going to do some little wispy majiggers. Oh yeah. Okay. Getting a little better at the wreck. Just a little. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, that silly awesome green I made yesterday. Wow. I watched somebody paint the back of their, they poured on the back of their toilet bowl seat, the cover on the back. Wow, I can't wait till I can do that. It's going to be one really beautiful house. Oh, that's really cool. Right there. Right there. The depth of these colors is just wicked. Ugh. I don't know about you, but I really think I made a smart move with that. That's great. Guys, this is silly. The cell explosion is insane. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I'm not gonna leave it alone. I gotta. I'm really freaked out how awesome this is. Oh, excuse my sniffles. Let's bring you in for a really interesting close-up here. If I could just get you out of here without making such a mess. Alright, kids. Now, you know, this isn't going to dry this way perfect, but look at that little spot right there. Look at all that. So beautiful. Boom. Look at that. Let's go ahead. Check out what I did with the white. It really helped, I think, to do that feathering out. Whew. All right, give me a minute. I'll be right back with your 24-hour dry results. Thank you so much for watching. All right, here are the dry results for my straight pour with a ribbon. It came out beautiful. Look at all those cute little cells. Very pretty. Mm-hmm. Oh, so beautiful. Yeah. Thank you for watching.